There's something new to this Alabama team. Since their loss in week one, something happened. Something's changed. Don't go anywhere. Stick around. Let's talk about it. This is Way Off Sides. 3, 2, let's go. Hey, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever the case may be. Welcome into Way Off Sides. I hope that your week is going fantastic. Mine's going great. Thanks for asking. Before we go anywhere, let me get a big roll tide in the comment section below, please, right now. Thank you. Thank you. I very much appreciate that. It helps out the channel a lot. And while you're there, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, it might be the most important decision you make all week. So do it. Just trust me. Do it. Do it. Anyway, let's talk Alabama football. Obviously, Bama's going over to play South Carolina this weekend in a matchup that's got a lot of people nervous. And I understand why. I did a video earlier today on the channel to discuss some advantages that South Carolina is going to have going into this game now in terms of personnel, getting some folks back. I also did a stats breakdown of this game and who measures up where. Spoiler alert, Alabama has the edge statistically on paper in most categories. So check that out when you're done here. There, you can find those on the channel very easily. Very easily. All right. Alabama, the Tide. Alabama's been making some noise, man, not just on the field, but in recruiting too. Why is that? They're right now expected to get the number one quarterback in the 2027 class. They just got Trent Seaborn. They flipped the Georgia commit. They're not done. They're not done. There is some big stuff happening behind the scenes. I can promise you that you will find out about in the coming weeks, and you'll be very excited. You'll be very, very excited. So excited you won't be able to sit in your chair, but sit in your chair and listen to me right now. What's going on? What is causing this change? Well, it's evolution. It is adaptation. It is Kalen DeBoer playing chess, not checkers, right? Kalen DeBoer tried the nice guy act last year. He understood that Alabama's team last year was sensitive. They needed to be coddled and babied and breastfed and suck at the teat. And so he was Mr. Nice Guy, ice cream trucks and all sorts of pats on the back, all sorts of things. Well, when the team came out and crapped the bed on national television in week one down at FSU, he had enough and a switch was flipped. If you think the black hoodie is just a symbol, a superstition, I think it's his alter ego, man. Like seriously, like hold on. I know, like, okay, is Cotton being crazy? What's going on? No, I'm serious. Like I think that Kalen DeBoer has flipped the switch. We've heard it from previous players when he was at other schools saying, hey, he's got a switch, and when he flips it, you won't like it. I think he has, and I think he has left that switch flipped since Florida State. You can see it in his demeanor. The players are talking about it. He's evolved. That's the word that's being used. He's evolved. He's changed his approach to this team. No more ice cream trucks, right? No more ridiculousness. It's down to business. Keep the edge. Well, where do they get the edge from? They get it from their head coach, right? They get it from their head coach. And Kalen DeBoer is learning now in his second year how to be the head coach at a school like Alabama. It doesn't cut it to be the nice guy. You can be the nice guy, sure, and go the way of Mike Shula and all these other guys who's now getting protested against by students at South Carolina because they want him gone. Or you can adapt to the culture that Nick Saban has created there and his expectation and potentially succeed. Kalen DeBoer has found the formula. He has learned. He has found the symbiote, if you will, to bring out that darker side of him, the side that a lot of people didn't think existed. And a lot of you owe him an apology. right? I have heard Penn State fans, Florida fans, wait, we should go get Kalen DeBoer. We should go get him. People are calling into radio shows. We should get Kalen DeBoer. 12 months ago, you guys were calling him Husky Harsin. Now you want him as your head coach. Well, you can't have him. He's ours. He's ours. And if he figures this thing out, and I think he's close to figuring it out, to finding out who he has to be to lead the Tide, he figures that out, the rest of the country's in trouble. Because not only has he adapted the personality he needs to feed his team the energy, right, that they need to not let what happened in week 1 happen again, he's also created an environment that is so fostered that, you've got most of Alabama's 2026 recruiting classes shut it down. They don't want to go in. You've got QBs knocking down the door. Alabama's about to be filthy rich. Video on that. Kalen DeBoer's evolution that we're watching this season is a masterpiece. We're talking coach of the century type stuff here. Like, seriously, like the public image of Kalen DeBoer after last season was not good. Mr. Nice Guy is going to get eaten alive in the SEC. We heard it. And kudos to him, because most coaches are so stubborn and so, just set in their ways that they're not willing to change who they are for a program, for a team. He is. He understood that he has to be something different when he's on the sideline. And he has, man. Did you guys see him slap the goalpost coming out against Tennessee? If that, even the director, the producer that's calling out the cameras in the video, she was ready to run through a brick wall, man. That is infectious. That symbiote, it's infectious. This Alabama squad has bought in to Kalen DeBoer and his evolutionary process as a head coach. And every week they're getting better. They're getting better. But why? Because they're feeding off that energy from Kalen DeBoer. If they continue to do that, big if, but if they can continue continue to do that, man, the sky's the limit in Tuscaloosa. Go ahead and get the trophy case ready. You might need another one. They may go out in South Carolina this weekend and lay an egg. I hope not. But if Kalen DeBoer can keep the intensity of this team where it needs to be over the next 6 weeks, Alabama will be primed to make a serious run at another national title, as well as at a Heisman Trophy. Absolutely sick and ridiculous stuff happening in Tuscaloosa right now, and I love it. And we get to all join it together. That's the best part. You can do that, be part of the family. We'll enjoy it and consume it all together with you. All you got to do is like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Like I said, leave a big Roll Tide down there while you're at it. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out with me. You guys are the best. We love each and every one of you from the bottom of our hearts. As always, say your prayers, read your Bibles, wash your hands, horns down, beat Auburn and LSU and Tennessee too. Roll dang Tide, y'all.